Hello and welcome everyone. Just witnessed a torrential downpour outside. Uh, Terribly inclement, but somehow it's quite perfect for a homely sitting for our vocabulary series that we call the word of the day. 19th episode, once again, two sets for certain purpose, certain circumstances. With the 20th one of the following day, that is obviously 31st of March, we will be concluding the session of the word of the days for this month. It has been really a brilliant journey. Reviews and the other sorts of suggestions will be drawn later. Let us focus on the topics. The first one will be taking we will be taking from Merriam-Webster, of course, and it will be related to a very interesting process of word formation that we call back formation. In ancient England, as we come to know, there were some peddlers who used to travel to the British countryside by means of taking their pack horse or a horse or carts in order to travel there and sell some rural products in order to gain some certain amount of finance. Now, when they earned the wares, they used to come back to their countryside orientations and they used to sell whatever they gained. So, more or less, the particular process of going into the British countryside, selling the products, and buying the meager amounts of things turned out to be a situation which can be equivalent to the transformation of a peddler into a beggar, from a better situation to a comparatively bad one, a worse one, so to say. Now, those peddlers were called cagiers, so far as the Middle English word is concerned, occasionally borrowed from the main Scottish source, cagier. Now, CADGE, excluding the cluster of the letters, as you can see here right in the display, turned out to be catch, that means to take something without any acknowledgement. Now, this taking is definitely a superior act, quite a sustaining one, but when we are not acknowledging that spirit of giving, the spirit of getting the attainment of something, that typically turns out to be quite uncanny for us. That turned out to be the word of the day from the Merriam Webster's archive yesterday, that is 29th of March. Another one from our second archive that we should follow is fervent, quite a well known one, as we all know. It's an adjective that means the supreme sense of warmth and sincerity, ardent. However, when we turn the page of this particular day, that is 30th of March, we have an interesting word, but a known one, obviously, that is called oblivion. Oblivion is something that denotes the sense of forgetfulness, something that has been rendered into the unconscious or which we don't want to remember nowadays. Uh, Relating to the main Latin term oblivici, obviously we get what? We get a scenario where, in the present situation of mind, the past archives are not brought about. In Milton's Paradise Lost, we have the mention of the river Lethe. Many of the Western mythologies, we have the mention of Lethe as quite similar to our own mythical river Boitoroni, crossing which the people ultimately forget whatever they used to attain in their mundane or corporeal life. So that was the original situation of being oblivious from the current scenario. Now we use oblivion, which is not remembered any longer, something that is quite backdated. Turning the page of dictionary.com, here we have this particular word, which divergent, which can be more or less associated with the earliest one with which we started our today's recapitulation. Thank you so much.